In terms of property investment again, you will realize that it is one of the very rare investment vehicle whereby it has a huge diverse asset class. And when we say diverse class, it means that you can look at rental, you can look at purchase, look at capital appreciation, look at rental yield, or you could look at commercial, okay? And at the same time, maybe some people like to buy land, they like to build. Maybe some people like to buy already built out properties. Again, there are so many different classes of the property investment and the spectrum is huge. So what suits you? And all of us are different and we look at different investment for our own needs. So you have a wider range. Property investment is also the best to hedge against inflation. As the economy of any country grows, we also realize that things rise in prices. And the property is one of the best hedge against inflation, especially in the less developed countries, whereby investments are going in, funds are going in, and the whole country just start getting more and more modernized. You'll find things become more and more expensive. And one of the best hedge against this inflation will be property, because property will always rise at an equivalent, if not faster rate in terms of prices than the inflation. Underdeveloped country whereby prices, maybe inflation is about 5%, property could be rising at 8 to 10%. Okay, and your money, in effect, your money will be working hard for you instead of you working hard for the money. And you see why the wealthy people always become wealthier is because of this. If you just track back 10 years, 20 years, 30 years ago, inflation caught up since then, but did your income increase? But then again, you look at it, property increases. Now the next thing I want to talk about is having the ability to value add on properties. When we buy a piece of land and we build a house on it, that is value adding. When we buy an old house, we refurbish, that's value adding. And some of the easiest money that we have done in our company is to buy old houses, okay, tear it down, rebuild and sell it for huge profits. In some other parts of the world, like Australia, where we buy pieces of land and the moment we subdivide it, straight away we make money. In the Philippines, you will hear of big developers like Santa Lucia, Vista Land, Mega World, Ayala Land. They own big pieces of land and they sell subdivisions. And they buy big pieces of land, they subdivide and they sell part of the land. And that's how they make money. And if you look at the less developed countries, that's everywhere in the sub-provinces. That's where people make money by selling subdivisions. Because the moment you subdivide, you can make at least 20 to 30%. Property investment has got very reliable returns, especially when you are talking about renting it to business owners. And the business owners have to rent the properties from you so that they can make an income. And if I'm to give an advice to all investors who are not so savvy and they are beginning on their investment journey, what I will say is that property investment is one of the most reliable investment because it has got productive value. What do I mean by productive value? People need it to produce. An investment in gold produces nothing. It is basically and mainly speculative. So when people speculate gold, the prices of gold rise. When the speculators go away, the prices drop. So there's no value add to society and to the world. So if you want to invest and you want to have long-term investment in terms of consistent returns, invest in something that gives you production. And property investment is one of the best in terms of planning for your retirement. When we are younger, okay, our income rises over time and you want to space out your investment and prepare the investment property so that it gives you the income to sustain your lifestyle when you reach certain stage. And in terms of this, you can plan it forward. In our advanced training, in our Supreme Investment Program, we teach a method called reverse goal setting, whereby you work on a reverse way and plan so that it consistently generates the revenue and the income for you so that one day you could retire and yet living the kind of life that you want with what? Minimal effort, where consistently giving you the passive income. So please visit our website you can sign up for this Supreme Investment Program here below at this link. Why property investment is the best investment in the whole world versus investment compared to option trading or stocks trading and whatever it is. In my personal opinion, okay, property investment can give you 100% certainty. And when I say 100% certainty, when we invest in property, it's no more a question of when we make money, okay, or how we make money or how much we're going to make. We definitely will make money. The only thing is at which point you're going to make money, because in every property industry all over the world, we know that it may come up and down, but over a period of time it moves up. Okay, and in stocks trading, you have to have more profitable trades than your loss-making trades, and therefore you make money. So, which is why all our investors, in terms of RBG, okay, worldwide, our investors all make money, and because we teach them how to enter, and it's not just about entering, it's also about exiting and make money. When we talk about cash flow in terms of passive income versus active income, in terms of financial freedom, what I would like to say is that today you are making your money, and if you are working for somebody, okay, your income comes from this active income whereby your bosses or your company pays you. If you are in business, your income, your money comes from your clients or your customers because they buy your product or services. So what I would like you to think again, what if today you are suddenly ill, you cannot continue your job or your business? What will happen to yourself, your family and your loved ones? Will you be able to sustain the kind of lifestyle? So property investment is the best in terms of providing passive income, whereby it gives you the income continuously. Consistency is key, and that is one of our golden rule. And when you consistently getting the income, that gives you the power, that gives you the strength, and that gives you the ability to even invest more. Property investment gives you a huge leverage. What do I mean by huge leverage? You see, many investment, you need to put in the full amount of money to buy and then to hold over a period of time. In terms of property, if you can have $1 making $100, that is huge leverage, and this is available only to property investment, whereby you do not need to pay for the whole amount of the property. You only need to put in a deposit, and that's when we say your money is working hard for you rather than you work hard for your money. So remember that we want to keep building our passive income. And the saying, the journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single step. Your first property investment is always the most difficult investment, and you have to start saving. You have to start saving versus consuming. So in today's age, we are always bombarded by advertisement, by clients, by products, by services keep telling us to spend money. And consumption, once we consume, it never comes back. Okay, investment is about building and building and building. So what I want you to understand is that start saving so that it builds on it, and then you reach a point whereby your money can grow even faster.